Hey everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Bloodline, Heroes of Lithas. For today's video, I'm going to show you guys my 300 summons for the start of my account. I might have went a little overboard. So 300 summons might sound like a lot if you're a new player, but I do want to say that this game is the kind of game where you can really benefit from summoning massive amounts. You want to get all the resources, and if you're pulling in a banner, usually it's also because you want the companion as well, because you like the trait, and you want to be able to marry that trait onto your other champions, not heroes. But in this case, I decided to do a little bit of spending. I was bad, but I don't regret it. I had fun, and I'm enjoying my new characters. I'm enjoying my account, and spending early in a game is the time where it makes the most impact. And because I was willing to spend a little, I I summoned way more than I should have, but as you can see, I still have diamonds. This is my account right now. I still have diamonds. This is after what I'm going to show you for content. And the diamonds I'm trying to save for intimacy. There's so much to work on with my intimacy now, but I've already got I've already got three. All three 1-stars are mythic. I kind of regret doing mythic for Sally Horn. I don't know why I even did that, because at the end of the day, 2 companions at 1-star mythic was probably enough to get level 18 traits to swap around. And I probably should have left Sally Horn as a good quick breeder for keeping as a common hero to be able to, you know, work on my traits in that way and match things up for trait swapping for marriages later on. But hey, it's already too late. I messed up a little bit. But the best advice I can give from my experience playing before and knowing the advice now is your first few days of playing, don't do what I did. Again, unless you did what I did and spend. You want to save diamonds for intimacy. You could maybe do 2, 3, 4, 10 pulls to get something on your account to start with, but don't go crazy with summons. And if you're not going to pull a ton of summons on the main banners, it's really not worth it overall after the fact either. You really want to save up a lot. A lot. All right, so here we have it. I'm going to show you guys why I started spending in the first place. They have this amazing Cherish Tree event, which came, I guess, with Valentine's Day as the idea, with all the hearts and love and whatnot. And it came with the Monkey King event for the timing, at least on my server. Everything is very server-based. But this was like $30, I think. And it's so good. You instantly were able to get 2, the male and the female, boom, and books. And then there's all this fodder for leveling them up, which is the hard part, honestly. Getting the heroes is the easy part, I feel like. Getting enough fodder to level them up is not. And this even included some favorability, some extra diamonds to get some back, and a whole bunch of summons. Like, I love the value of this pack. $30 went so far. And plus, you of course get all the free rewards. Doing it all included a free Love Kitten mask, which we know we want those masks. All of those, you don't even have to wear them for those bonuses to stack up. And then the paid version also had a mask, which increased crit rate, which is cool as well. And at the end, you even got a mythic hero champion. I keep wanting to call them heroes from my other games. A mythic champion on top of that. So this with the summons, the favorability, the fodder, and the mythic extra guarantee was just such a good value. This could really allow you to only have pulled for, say, 170 and got the hero or the male, and then you could have used this to get the female, and then you could have stopped there if you weren't worried about the companion. Or if you're willing to be patient for those other events for the companion exchanges later on. But this was great. This kicked me off. I'm like, okay, I'm spending, let's go. And then I was really bad after that, and I did decide to buy a bunch of other packs. I bought Lilith bucks. I wouldn't say I was bad, but what I will say is they give these amazing things after the first week. So I was just bad again today. As you can see, I have more Lilith books. I was bad because this monthly pack is something I always want to purchase. I purchased the lower one, that $10, I think it was $10 for 20 summons. Like, holy cow, it's so good. And then 20 for 40, including all this extra stuff here. And this is really great because I love the summons for the companions, because then you get the favorability. And if it's champions you already have as a companion, then you very easily can just use that for favorability to make them mythic. And right now it's an intimacy event, so what better time to be bad and spend a little money? So, but I did want to be honest and talk about that. I don't want to pretend to be free to play when I'm not, and I'm not going to be a kraken, you know. I might be a dolphin most of the time, a whale every once in a while, but I'm never going to be a crazy kraken. I'm not the person that could spend thousands of dollars in a like event or something. That's not me. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are having fun as well if you started playing with me, or if you've been playing and you're just watching this video. I started a new account, and you guys can join me on my server as well. I'm on server 1623, so you can join me on 1623, and it's not going to be that hard to catch up. You know, like, this is the kind of game where you can join servers later and have more benefit because you get free diamonds from everyone that's already played. And if you do the right things, it doesn't take long to catch up to where other people are that are even the whales. And especially if you're efficient, you can surpass most people. So I love that is, even though it's a server game, it's the kind of game where you can join an old server. And my server is only a week old, so it's not exactly super old. But all right, oh yeah, I probably should mention, I do have a link in the comments and pinned comment and description, and you'll see my QR code in the next part of the video. So if you do use my link, you can potentially benefit the channel. Although this is not sponsored overall, I don't have any guaranteed income. I'm not being paid to make this video or that live stream or whatever. It's not like that. So, but I do have potential benefits if you use my link. So appreciate it if you haven't started playing yet, or if you want to make a new account, make a brand new account from scratch, a completely separate account, not just adding on a new server, and join me in the fun. And yeah, then they'll know I sent you. But I'm loving playing Bloodline again, and I probably should roll the footage from my day one. Don't pick on me, guys. I feel a little bit like a noob still. I'm kind of refreshing my brain. It's been 10 months since I played last, so I'm a little bit rusty, but let's roll with my first day one account and the summons, and then I show the footage afterward of even more to get to 300 summons. But let's roll. First summons of the account, giving into peer pressure. I really would have pulled here, but there's so many new heroes that have come out since I played. So my initial thoughts is it's best to summon here because your chances to get a mythic are a lot higher and you can actually get dupes of these a lot easier. But if it's not really worth investing in most of them overall, then I could risk it for the biscuit and just hope to get something fun here. And I'm totally gonna buy the, like, challenge fund, privilege fund, whatever the hell the fund was with all the diamonds. Anyway, so I'll get some more diamonds back to spend on intimacy next week. You know how it goes. It's a gacha game. We can't not do a little bit of summons. But the way these work is normally, once you get rolling, you want to save to where you can actually, like, guarantee all the stuff, including as many companion favorabilities as possible, right? Like, that's kind of the goal, is to save and actually be able to get those. Plus, there's the special battle passes that go with the characters, and there are the companion exchanges that help you get some, too. So I guess that helps make it not as bad as it used to be. Alright. Let's go! No red to start with, of course. It's whatever I gotta tell myself to get through the day. I know. Female Sally Horn. Thanks. Oh, the bears! I know nothing about the bears. I just saw them. Hey! Is it like Ursina? Bjorn Krieger. Ah, I like it. What do they do? Reduces the attacker's constitution recovery by 11.1% for 3 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Okay. Alright, we got 1 copy. We got 1 epic, at least, of the female. Let's go. Gotta get the new tribe. Fine, fine. I was like, I'm gonna ignore those banners. Romulus, you better not be leading me astray. Oh gosh. Ah, no red. Okay, I do like female Fulgur. I was using her briefly, but she's better than Mal Bloom. Oh, really? He was fun. I loved Mal Bloom. He was really fun. Okay. That's a good thing, then. Hey, we got 1 companion favorability. 1. It's gotta start somewhere, guys. Okay, now we have 6. We have 4 more days on this banner. Okay. Oh, no mythic. Oh, not even a legendary in that one. Ouch. Only got 2 copies of the female so far. We're gonna just take her as far as we can go. Oh yeah, the jigsaw, that's true. You're right, I'll get the bonuses from that. And there's the clan story if I can get there. I don't think I did anything for the jigsaw. Oh, I did. 1 thing for the jigsaw, hey. 1 whole thing, oh my god. Alright. Where's the bishop? We're gonna be bad. We're just gonna use all of our diamonds for summons until I can't anymore. Oh, we're almost to get that pack. Oh, that pack seems terrible. Why is it so much more? Oh, I guess it's still better than if you bought the other. Okay. We gotta get characters to play with, right? We're just not gonna worry about their companions yet. That's a future problem. Pulling characters perfectly to get enough to get companions, that's a future problem. Red! Red! Hey! Please tell me they're good. Please tell me they're good. I know nothing about this dude. How do I even say that? Astorier? I got a mythic, guys! That I know nothing about because I have not played since these guys. We're here! Icy Thorns. When taking active skill or ultimate attack damage, the attacker takes 9.2% more damage for 3 seconds. Woohoo! Vengeful. Upon being attacked, there's a 20% chance to reflect. Oh, that's nice. Reflect damage, I like that. Alright! Hey! Oh, I got a female lion's... I mean, female lionstone's always gonna be good, right? I hope. Oh god, that was a defender. As I get a defender as well. I didn't even realize that was a defender. I don't know. I want DPS as the main thing to focus, obviously, because I could just use her. Oh, her. Limestone. She's got a really cool skin that they had out that does not match the game at all. So my first mythic actually is a newer hero, which is cool. I can't be mad at that, to be fair. I want characters I've never played with. And I will have to figure out the synergies along the way, but at least it's something different, right? Swings the great sword, dealing damage to all enemies in a fan-shaped area in front. The caster string, knocking them back, so we get some knockback. Enhancing the frozen zone for 8 seconds. When enemies in the frozen zone suffer from immobilizing control effects, the duration is increased by 32%. So, Bjorn Krieger here synergizes with... Wait, was it the No, it was her. With her. Immobilize. Right? So they have synergy already. Look at me finding the synergies already, guys. We're trying. Must summon more, apparently. I didn't do anything. I don't have a fancy avatar frame or anything now. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, for real, for real. We're already 40 in. We got 70 more to go. Let's go. Let's start this account off right. This is the time to spend, though. I know it's bad, but if you know you're going to be a low spender, buying a bunch early when you first start the account, that's the exciting time. That's the game-changing time. That's how you accelerate your account. Jumpstart, right? Okay, there... And I feel like spending $100 at the beginning of a game is something I've done a lot. When it's a game I know I'm going to be playing for a bit. Or that I assume I'm going to be playing for a bit. Okay. That's just a legendary. I guess he's a district guy. Or is it only female Lux? Or is it both? Where's the red? Oh, the birdie, the birdie! There's the female. Okay, now I see. We got the female phoenix. We were talking about the bird earlier. I kept calling the guy a girl. Or, yeah. Now I have the female. Female Akuna. She looks amazing. Oh, hey! We got the male and the... Oh, I already got the male bear. And now we got the female bear. As a legendary, at least. Bjorn Krieger. Okay. I see you. Ooh, we got a 5 and a 1. We got 6. I like the companion down there, too. I like it. We might end up getting lucky. Hey! Alright, let's continue. No more gold. They don't like... Or, the game just crashed. I don't even know what I got. The game's like, you're done. I think I chose the wrong, like, type of device for this, because I had issues earlier. The game just said nope. Alright, let's go. We're back. I don't know what I got, or if it even worked. But the game said goodbye. Oh, that was rough. But it's okay, we need fodder. It's fine. We need fodder. Dupes are a good thing in this game, too. Luckily, I play games where duplicates are very good. It makes me regret things a little less. So bad. Hey! I mean, we're gonna get the mythic anyway, so let's just move on. 100. Boom, more fodder. Okay. Yeah, 150 the male is at mythic, which I should hit if I keep playing. Plus we have the summons to grab from the past, so... I just skipped that without even seeing the animation, but oh, it's just... They changed her animation. She looks so different, oh my god. Hey girl, hey. Okay. Couple more temples for the road. Okay, Lux. Alright, and some more. And, okay, I mean, mostly looking at this as fodder, let's be honest. We'll get to that 150 soon. That was just all fodder. Oh my god. Okay, I have no more resources unless I single pull. You know what? Let's just YOLO singles. Why does it make it look more colorful than it is? You know, we're just gonna skip and find out what they are. Boom. Oh, all blue. This is why you don't single pull. Hey! Oh, we actually got a legendary one though. Okay, okay. Male Tidestorm I used to pair with female Ugrel. But again, like he was mentioned, like the older characters are probably a bit power crept. And there's way more fun synergies now, so that could be a budget option, but sounds like I'm not gonna need it. Alright, let's continue these summons from the live stream. This was, I think, later that night or the next morning, I can't remember which. But this was the 11th of February for the server I'm on. We still had a few days left of the event, of course. And of course I wanted to see if my luck could continue. So the Sayun clan was not what I originally had planned on pulling on, as I said. But alright, we're at 144, just so we're clear here. And hey, a mythic for someone who's actually good for the districts. So not a bad pull there. Makes it easier than having to waste leveling up a companion sooner rather than later just for that. Could always swap traits, right? Alright, and here we have... Oh, gold! This was our male. Woohoo! Mythic male. There we go. Mythic male. Boom. Oh yeah, of course it was gold. That one was the one from the reward. Alright, back to summons. Always hoping for those companions in the fodder as well. But hey, we'll take some mythics along the way. It makes a lot of things easier. We know Travaine is also a district that, or a clan that's good for districts, so another mythic that makes that life easier. Great, but they will be the first, and already are as of now, companion that I take to mythic, of course. So we're at 164 at this point, and I was not really sure how much I was going to pull. I really, really wanted to fulfill the jigsaw puzzle stuff, but as a 2-day-old account, that probably was not realistic, let's be honest. So I will be obviously, well, as I mentioned earlier, I did spend a bit, and I spent more the next day, of course. But doing some summons along the way really allowed me to progress quicker than I would have. And it was for the fun, honestly. I'm not against spending in these games. Oh, excuse me. And apparently I'm just summoning every mythic hero that's good for districts. So that was a good pull, actually. But yeah, I really wanted to spend so I could summon early. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it. I would say ignore the first fancy stuff. Do a couple pulls, but don't go crazy. Maybe 2, 3, 4, 10 pulls at the most. But all your diamonds should be saved for the intimacy event that comes, which is like technically the second week of a server. And that's where you want to get your Travaine companion up, Griffin, and maybe some others depending on how much you grind. But I did save diamonds for that. I just spent so that I could afford to spend my diamonds on summons as well. So I did a mixture of stuff, and I definitely don't regret it in the end because it allowed me to, yeah, allowed me to have some fun. And I don't, yeah, I'm one to spend on like the first couple of days of playing a new account, the first week when things are so fresh and exciting. It just makes such a big difference for progress, right? All right, so here we're at 190. But hey, companions, and I'm yawning. Oh my gosh. Hey, there was our rewards. I'm truly curious to see where my slump hits. So at one point, I just stopped pulling companions, and I think I go like 70 summons with 0 companion pulls. Favorability pulls, you know? So the goal is to be able to get her to 10-star so we could get those end rewards as well. I really wanted to be able to do that, but it was really a struggle with the altar, of course. There's only so much fodder. And unless I for sure get the companion, I don't want to crunch any duplicates of maybe the male, you know? I want to be careful about that. But all right. We're back to some summons here. Looking for assassin fodder and and no favorability for our companion. We really want that companion. So that way I could level up easier. And it's an interesting trait. I do want that trait for my account. And once I learn that it's going to be a while before I could really work on getting more of the traits that I want or more of the favorability for the companion so I can get the traits I want, I kind of decided that I was going to keep pulling. It was a big debate, honestly. But I think it was smart for me because I was willing to do so. You know, it's kind of like I've been doing well with the gaming channels, with sponsorships and my other, like, it's been fun, so I'm willing to put some money back into it as a business expense, literally, for the dopamine, for my own enjoyment, and for the content, right? Hashtag for the content. But I definitely don't recommend people on your first day of playing, your first few days of playing, going all out with all your diamonds just to max your first banner that is in front of you. It's not necessarily the best choice. Plus, depending on when you play your characters that you're given, like I was given a pretty good clan, but it might be different. But as long as you're going to have enough diamonds to buy a bunch of value packs and resources for the intimacy event, then go crazy, have some fun with your summons. I made a couple mistakes with my intimacy. I leveled up the wrong companion. I saw 1 star, I went crazy, and then realized I should have leveled up Griffin, not Sallyhorn. But it luckily is a little bit cheaper to level up those 1 stars, so it's not the biggest mistake in the world. And I still got my Griffin to, ooh, what was this one? Still got my Griffin up to Mythic as well today. As of this recording today. As we're going back in time, me getting terrible characters. I mean, I like Ignis. They're fun. I like the burning. I like the flame bounce of the female Ignis. Or the fireball bounce. Okay, we got multiple. He looks cool, though. They've improved the graphics a lot randomly. Like, from the beginning, you could see some of the character changes. They look pretty badass. Oh, and getting a better version of her is great. I still like her. I know some of the old heroes have kind of fallen out of the meta. They've been power crept, right? But I still enjoy. I'm still going to use them. I mean, there's a lot of places where we're going to need a lot of heroes, not just one team. So I'm sure I'll use some of the OGs as well. But that was a crazy 10 pull. Look at that. 4 legendaries and 1 mythic. But you've noticed I've not got any favorability in a bit already. This is where I'm in the streak of no favorability. It's so annoying. All right, and again, we got Karg, not who we want, but okay. Looking for that fodder though, and we are just not getting assassins either, you notice? Where are my assassins? Where's my dupes to make my monkeys stronger? It was rough. So I kind of stopped for a bit, and I wasn't sure if I was going to pull more. And then, of course, I end up doing so because temptation. Of course I do. Hey. Alright, so a good pull of legendaries, but again, no companion favorability. Oh man. I'm so rusty because it's been so long since I played that my brain mixes all the terms still, like, trying to get used to it all again. I play other games as well, so trying to keep things straight. Champions, heroes, shards, crystals, like whatever the summons may be. I don't even know what they're called in this game, to be honest. What are they called? Crystals? It's it all blends together. They all have the same things. Another mythic, and finally some favorability. Now that was the favorability that got me my companion. That was it. And that, well, that kind of took it over the edge. But we did the thing, guys. We did the thing. I got the companion on the first banner in the first week I played, which obviously, again, would not have happened without spending, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you want to, it's a hobby, it's fun. You gotta do what's fun, and like, you spend money on your hobbies. Spending money in a game is not a big deal. Did I need to spend money to have fun and progress? No. But did I have more fun because I did? Obviously. And they had a really, really good pack, which I showed you guys in the beginning. So many resources. And, oh yeah, I ended to finish off, because I said, why not? The 300 summons with a couple more 10 pulls. So that's where I ended with my summons, guys, for that account. That's where I ended. Was a couple interesting 10 pulls. And now we are back to current day. This was last night that I did these pulls, but yeah, I had so much more fun because I was like, you know what? I'm going to be that person. And it's what I like to do when I play a new game or start a new account. Not even a new game, just a new account. If it's not purposefully a free-to-play series, which I don't even like to do free-to-play series really, because I feel like it should be at least a little bit low spend, because some of the packs are game-changing, even at $5 or $10. But I always like to start off with a little bit of a kick. And I did a bit of a bigger kick than I would normally. I think I've spent $250 on this account so far. So let me pull that up. All right, and now we're on to my account now, so I figured I should quickly show you guys where we're at right now, today, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. I was able to get my lovely lady here to 11 star, but I really don't think I could go beyond that. I was already starting to crunch the mail. I know, I probably shouldn't. I only have 8 copies of him now. I had like 15, 20, but honestly, the reason I'm doing that is because I have the companion. So I can pop out a bunch. I could pop out a bunch of babies. I could quick finish them if I really needed to. And I could have all the fodder I need for the male as well. Hopefully, once I get the female a little bit higher. But I was really trying to play with the jigsaw puzzle event, trying to complete it to get as many of the rewards as I could, but I just know it's not possible for me in the next 12 hours as of this recording to be able to get everything. I mean, the mask here would be great, but I can't promise that's gonna happen, you know? Like, it's just... It would be fun, but I just can't. Like, I just don't think it's possible. So it is what it is at the end of the day. It's fine. I'm not going to get a 15-star on my very first week of playing this game. I think I've only logged in. Let's see my login, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, where is that? Challenges? Oh, quests. Account level logins. I've only logged in for 5 days. This is 5 days. Day 5, the beginning of day 5 for me. But as you can see, I did blast the intimacy challenge already. I am way above everyone else, 20,000, and everyone else is like 6,000 or less. That's how quickly I knew what I was doing to go in and go crazy. I did make a couple mistakes with my intimacy though already, which I kind of regret. But you know what? I'm having fun. I'm not regretting everything overall. And yeah, the only thing that makes me sad is they brought in a good banner for the second one, right? They brought in a good clan with a good clan trait. In Ghoul Tongue. I mean, Steadfast, right? I hope Steadfast is still good. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Should I worry about Steadfast or be patient and just worry about getting that way later on? I can't exactly... Well, you know what? I have 20,000. Let me show you guys where I'm at. So, if there's any experienced players that have been playing for a long time, that unlike me where I took a break for a really long time, I want your advice. Let me know in the comments below. Here's what I have, right? Here's what I have. I have a few really good heroes. I have the male and the female, which I will build both. I love, oh my god, I love Akuna. That male is amazing. I love the bears. I can't wait to build the female as well. She's really interesting and a bit underrated, it sounds like, from watching some other content. And I have a lot of my district heroes here too. Like I have Lux, I have Doom, I have some others that are, I have some Trevain in the mix. I have a little bit of everything. And my companions are pretty well poppin'. I have Mythic Trav, I have Mythic Griffin, and I have Mythic Sallyhorn, which like I mentioned, I regret. I should have kept this common. I also started to level Yevnivian because I didn't realize that Focused got nerfed. So I wasted a little bit to Epic, but that's not a big deal. It's fine. I just won't take her to Mythic. So I'm debating taking her actually, the new clan, to Mythic next so I can push out some interesting clan traits at least level 18, right? But I'm not sure. So this is kind of where I'm at. Like, I have a few people, no one else, everyone else is kind of wherever they are. This is only my first week. Should I try to waste some diamonds, so to speak? Should I spend diamonds? Should I spend the rest of my Lilith bucks? Do I go and be bad and try to buy... Actually, I don't think I can buy anymore. Oh god, I can't. I'm like, there's not even any diamonds for me to buy. Or summons for me to buy with diamonds. I already, as you can see, bought out the packs, even though they're not quite as good. There's a really nice one that has more of these plus rings, I think it is. But we don't have that right now. But I tried to buy out most of this. Do I worry about this banner? Or do I just wait and save? I'm at 78 summons already from the purchase that I did because of taking advantage of that pack. Plus I have 16,000 diamonds. I could just straight use the diamonds for summons, of course. But I don't know. I feel like it makes more sense for me to just wait, right? We want to get like... Ideally, you want to save like 400 just in case. But I do tend to buy the Ascension orders to go along with it. So if I bought the Ghoul Tongue, I would also get a little bit of the companion here and a few extra dupes along the way and 10 more pulls, right? I would get that. And I'm not building... So I'm tempted by Ghoul Tongue to spend a tiny bit more or to be willing to use all my diamonds after I already got a good jump start on the intimacy. I'm tempted to do this banner because I don't have any marksman focused. Let me know in the comments below. Is it not even worth it though? Again, I really want to know if they're not as good as they used to be. But I do want, like, the idea of the companion, but it'll be a while probably before that banner comes back. And I only have so many, so it's not like I can do 400 summons again. I'm not willing to spend that much again. So I don't know if I should or not. But yeah, I had fun the first 5 days so far. I can't believe I'm only 5 days in. I feel like my account is definitely popping 5 days in. But I'm having fun, and that's what matters. And I hope you guys are too. Make sure you come on into my server again, join my guild, and I would love to get any tips and tricks from players that have been playing a while about things that have changed in the past, like, year, you know, past 6 months at least. What's changed? What do you recommend? Your favorite tips and tricks. And I will definitely be doing some beginner guides, tips, mistakes to avoid, that sort of thing. And I also want to do some collabs with some other content creators. I've really been enjoying Rage Panda's content, so I'm probably going to ask him. And yeah, this was a long video because doing 300 summons and then talking about it is a lot. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you're having fun is what I keep saying, but it's true. And I'm really glad to be playing Bloodline again. And if you haven't tried it with me, go click my link, do the thing, enjoy it. We have fun. We have sexy waifus. We love the game, and I hope you do too. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.